They called him the boy who spoke too kindly, but in a kingdom ruled by fear and greed, kindness was the rarest magic of all. This is the story of Aaron, a young prince who dared to believe that words could change the world. He didn't fight with swords or spells, only with compassion, courage, and truth. And what began as a journey to save his people became a legend that taught every heart the true power of kindness. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button, drop a hello in the comments, and tell us where in the world you're watching from. Because this story isn't just about gold or glory, it's about the words that heal and the hearts that listen. In the shining kingdom of Tabora, there lived a kind ruler named King Malin, whose heart was gentle as morning rain. He sat before a large map, tracing the river's curves with a worried finger. "Father, you've been staring at that map for 3 days," said his son, Prince Aaron, leaning against the doorway. "If you keep looking that hard, the paper might catch fire." King Malin sighed. "Our people are in trouble, Aaron. The Luminera, guardians of the river's source, demand more treasure each season. Our treasury runs dry, but their greed grows fatter." Aaron smiled faintly. "Have we tried asking them nicely? Maybe they just need someone to speak to them with respect." "My son," the king said, shaking his head, "they speak only the language of tribute and fear." "Then perhaps it's time someone learned their language properly," Aaron replied. "Let me go to them." "Absolutely not," the king snapped. "No son of mine will step into that cursed forest." "Then it's lucky I'm also my mother's son," Aaron grinned. "She taught me never to walk away when others need help." Beside him, his friend Taran, the palace knight, added with a grin, "He's right, Your Majesty. Someone has to make sure he doesn't turn into a frog." The king sighed. "You two are trouble wrapped in sunshine." "At dawn, we begin our journey," Aaron declared. Taran bowed. "Together as always." The morning sun painted gold across Tabora's hills as Aaron and Taran began their journey. "Remind me again why we couldn't take the royal horses?" Taran groaned. "Because respect is earned, not ridden," Aaron said, laughing. "Besides, look around. Isn't it beautiful?" For 3 days, they climbed through misty valleys and glowing forests until they reached the Silver River. Unknown to them, deep beneath the shimmering water, 2 ancient spirits spoke. "Brother Eris," said one glowing creature, "I grow weary of this endless fear from mortals." "As do I, Leora," replied the other. "We've guarded this place for centuries, waiting for someone to come not with greed, but kindness." Aaron approached the riverbank slowly. "Great spirits," he called. "We come not to demand, but to understand." The river rippled. At last came a soft, echoing voice, someone who speaks with respect. Aaron's eyes widened as 2 luminous figures rose from the water, their bodies made of light and leaves. "We are bound by ancient magic," said Leora, "and long to be free. Only a pure heart can break our bonds." Aaron held out the oak staff he carried. "If my heart is true, may this set you free." With a gentle touch, he broke their chains of light, and the river glowed brighter than the sun. The Luminera bowed deeply. "For your kindness, receive this gift," said Eris. "Essence of our being. 1 drop grants the power of words that turn to gold and emeralds. But remember, the magic lies not in wealth, but in the heart that speaks." Aaron nodded humbly. "We will use it to help our people, not to rule over them." "Then go, child of light," said Leora. "And never forget, words have power to heal and inspire." That night, under a blanket of stars, Taran poked the campfire. "So, what do we do with this glowing dust?" "Sprinkle it on our soup." "Maybe," Aaron chuckled, "but let's see what happens when we speak with kindness." He whispered, "I wish for gold, not for myself, but to ease my father's worries." Suddenly, golden coins spilled from his mouth. Taran's jaw dropped. "That's both amazing and a little weird." Aaron laughed. "Your turn." Taran smiled and said, "I wish for emeralds to bring joy to every family in our kingdom." His words shimmered into shining green gems. "The Luminera were right," Aaron said softly. Kindness gives magic its strength. From that night on, they vowed to use their words to bring hope wherever they went. The next morning, they met two travelers arguing over a dusty old hat. The hat of haze makes you invisible, shouted one. I found it first, cried the other. Aaron stepped forward gently. Friends, why fight over something that hides you? Perhaps there's a better way. The men glared at him. And what could you offer that's better than invisibility? Aaron smiled. Enough gold to chase your dreams instead. As he spoke, golden coins poured from his mouth. The two men gasped. With this gold, I can open my bakery. And I can buy medicine for my mother. Taryn whispered, Your mouth is officially the most powerful bank in Tabora. Aaron laughed. Everyone wins when kindness leads the way. Soon after, they met 7 grumpy dwarfs fighting over magical boots. These boots belong to whoever's shortest, one shouted.
No.
Whoever's tallest, another yelled. Gentlemen, said Taryn, maybe your boots could travel the world spreading happiness. The dwarfs blinked, then grinned. You're right. Take them. And so Aaron and Taryn wore 1 boot each. With a wish, they soared through clouds and landed in a new kingdom. They arrived in Sarandria, a land heavy with sorrow. Villagers whispered of hunger and lost hope. An old woman approached. Strangers, you arrive in dark times. Our ruler has passed, and we need a heart both wise and kind to lead us. Taryn frowned. We're no rulers, ma'am, just travelers. Yet your words carry light, she said. Can you show us wisdom? Aaron turned to his friend. Let's observe them first. Maybe kindness is what they truly need. He watched a young woman share her last loaf of bread with hungry children. She reminds me of my mother, Aaron whispered. Then he stepped forward and spoke. People of Sarandria, I wish for gold so that no child sleeps hungry and no elder feels forgotten. His words shimmered, raining gold across the square. Gasps filled the air. It's a miracle, they cried. Taryn added, I wish for emeralds to build schools where children learn kindness and courage. The crowd cheered, and the young woman bowed. Your hearts shine brighter than any crown, she said. Soon the people began chanting, Long live King Aaron! Long live Sir Taryn! Under their care, Sarandria bloomed again. Fields turned green, laughter filled the streets, and no child went hungry. Yet Aaron never forgot Tabora. Often, he and Taryn returned to visit King Malin, bringing gifts and stories that warmed the kingdom's heart. One evening, by the glowing river, the Luminera appeared once more. Young king, said Leora, her voice soft as wind, you have learned the greatest truth, that words spoken with love are stronger than any magic. Aaron bowed. We freed you from your prison, but you freed us from our greed. Taryn grinned. And to think, it all started because you refused to stay quiet at dinner. The river sparkled, and laughter echoed through the forest. Remember, Eris said, true treasure lies not in the gold that falls from your lips, but in the joy your words bring to others. As the Luminera faded into light, Aaron looked toward the stars. Maybe kindness really is the strongest magic of all, he whispered. Taryn nodded. Then let's keep using it, my king. And so the tale of the prince with the golden mouth became legend, told for generations as a reminder that the most powerful words are those born from love. And please don't forget to tap the bell so every new folktale reaches you first. Tell us in the comments what you think about the story. And tell us where you're watching from. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this beautiful story with friends, family, and loved ones so they too can remember.